Good day, viewers. Welcome to Vayo's Kitchen. Today we'll be learning how to make the classic white cake. Now please note that this is a double recipe. It's going to yield 4 of 8 inches pan. So if you want something smaller, you can use half of this recipe. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give me a thumb up if at the end of this video you like it. Now here I have 720 grams of plain flour. I'm going to be converting this to cake flour later on in this video. I'll show you how it's done. Next I have equal ratio of salted and unsalted butter, a total of 340 grams. I also have 626 grams of granulated sugar, 482 grams milk, 2 tablespoons baking powder, half teaspoon salt, 2 tablespoons of clear vanilla flavor, 12 egg whites. As you can see, I've separated them from the yolk, but I'll be using just the whites. Now, the first thing I'll be doing is put my butter and sugar into the mixing bowl. I'll switch it on and allow it to mix till it is very light and fluffy. While that is mixing, we'll prepare the cake flour. Now I'm going to use my measuring cup to measure out the 720 grams of flour in this bowl to know how many cups it's going to give me. Please do not press the flour as you measure. Don't scoop the flour up with the cup. Fill the cup with your hands. Make sure you level the cups as you measure. Now, this gave me 6 full cups of flour and a 1/3 cup of flour. That is 6 1/3 cup of flour. I'm going to remove 2 tablespoons of flour for each cup of flour. So here I have 6 full cups of flour. I'm going to be removing 12 tablespoons of flour from this bowl. And for the 1/3 cup of flour that's topped my measurement, I'll be removing 2 teaspoons of flour and replacing them with 12 tablespoons of corn flour and 2 teaspoons of corn flour. So what I'll have in this bowl at the end is 6 1/3 cup of flour, 12 tablespoons and 2 teaspoons of flour removed and replaced with 12 tablespoons and 2 teaspoons of corn flour. So all you need to note is the amount of flour you remove is the exact amount of corn flour you'll add. Now I'm done with that. I'll sieve them together 5 times. Don't sieve 4 times, don't sieve 3 times, sieve them 5 times for them to be well incorporated. Once you've sieved it 5 whole times, our cake flour is now ready. Now to our cake flour, we'll be adding our baking powder and our salt. Mix it together. You can sieve it if you want. We will be adding this mixture into the mixer alternatively with the milk, as I'm about to demonstrate. First I add the flour into the mixer. I allow it to turn for about 30 seconds. You can also start with the milk if you want. Next I add the milk, a little of it, mix it for another 30 seconds, and I add my flour again. I'll continue like that till I'm down to the very last bit of milk and flour I have. Mix in the edges with my spatula and set it aside. The next thing I'll be doing after this is whisk my egg white. Now we wouldn't want the egg white to whisk for too long. We just want the foam to come together a little bit so that we can easily fold it into the batter. Now unfortunately this has stayed too long in the mixer. Please, when preparing this recipe, don't let it get this clogged up. Just when it is slightly white and foamy, it's enough. The egg white is not supposed to be this thick, so please take note when preparing yours. 2 minutes on medium speed is enough to mix the egg white. Now add our vanilla flavor, mix it and pour it into the greased cake pans. Now I've been asked severally if it is possible to bake without parchment paper. Yes, it is possible, and I'm going to use this cake as a demo to show you how the cake comes out if you bake without parchment paper. To grease your pan without parchment paper, all you need to do is apply some butter on the pan, rub it lightly just like you're creaming your body, and then sprinkle flour around it and pour out the flour before you pour in the butter. Now our cakes are ready. We're going to flip it over to see how it turned out. As you can see, the cakes are wounded. Some cakes were left behind in the pan, and in some cases, if you're not even careful enough, your cakes may break. Sometimes when bringing out the cake from the pan, even half of the cake is left behind in the pan. But with parchment paper, your cake comes out very smoothly and very beautiful. Now we've come to the end of this video. Please subscribe and give me a thumb up. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time. Bye.